Hey guys, something a little different this time. I'm out in the Okanagan in BC visiting family, and because the countryside here is so different, I figured I kind of had to do a video, and I picked the Ponderosa pine because obviously there's pines everywhere, but this is one hell of a pine. First of all, everything on them, the scale is ginormous. Like these needles are like 6 inches long. I'm gonna do some close-up shots a little later so you can see what I'm talking about. And the pine cones are, I mean, look at the size of this. They're like goose eggs, you know? And I guess I just sort of see it as indicative of how different this area is. I'm not sure if it's arid or I think it's semi-arid. And like everything growing around me is specialized to that, which means it's very different than what I'm used to at home, you know? So for the Ponderosa, let's just sort of look at some of the characteristics. When I got here, I looked it up in the Golden Trees of North America. A lot of you guys, anyone who's seen Bushcraft Barton's has seen this book. I was kind of pleased to see it on his video because I like this book a lot. Anyways, what it says about this is that the needles grow in like 2s or 3s on the same tree, about 5 to 6 inches long, give or take. Tree grows to about 150 feet. I'm using feet because that's what's in the book. I sort of know what that means. I mean, because I can see it. Okay, that's what 6 inches is. The bark starts off a fairly dark color, and then in a mature tree it gets kind of reddish, scaly. I'll show you something close up later, and the scales fit together like a jigsaw, says in here, and I can see that on this tree here. In fact, let's get some close-ups right now. Yeah, if you can see, I'm not sure if you can see, but there's a reddish color underneath and it's a darker color outside, and the pieces really do sort of have a jigsaw feel to them, or look to them. It's a great looking bark. There are two different schools of thought on what these trees smell like. Some people say that there's no real distinctive smell. Others say that once you get into the bark, it's got a vanilla scent to it. I'm not going to go tearing the bark off this tree to tell you, and you know, it's YouTube, it's not smell-o-vision, so we'll just sort of leave that for others. But yeah, good bark.
This tree doesn't yet show the cinnamon red bark and jigsaw plates of a fully mature tree, but it's definitely on its way. As for the vanilla scent, I've also read that it's detectable if you smell the spaces between the plates without having to go hacking away at the bark. So I stuck my nose in a furrow or two to take a sniff. I think I caught a faint vanilla scent, but not enough to say that it wasn't just wishful thinking. The Government of Canada states that pregnant cows that ingest Ponderosa needles abort within 2 weeks. I would say that Ponderosa needles are therefore a no-no for pregnant humans as well.
So yeah, that's the Ponderosa pine. As I said, it's just one of several really cool plants and things and animals, let's face it, growing here in the Okanagan Valley. That's all I got to say. Thanks for watching, guys.